damn. Even the fucking loading screen slaps, dude. Opening this game up, I'm like, ooh. Oh, boy! Yes! I'm so happy I discovered this game, even though I was a little late to the party on it. If I had to describe this game in one word, it would be snappy. It's snappy all the way through. From the moment you open the game until you're done playing, it's snappy. I don't care. It is so refreshing to play this game, and there's something about it that really just keeps you grinding. The art style alone is really nice to look at and kind of feel, and the world feels really alive. The characters always have something new to say to you, something fresh, and there's like light bits of like dark humor sprinkled throughout this game, and I really enjoy it. Like it really makes hell kind of feel like home in a weird way. And it's just so endearing to play this game, and it does just enough with the story to keep you wanting more. It's very subtle and like slow, but then once it kind of progresses, there's a pretty solid payoff at the end, and it's kind of all worth it, which is something I just really appreciate. I've never played a roguelike before, and I'm so happy I stumbled upon this game, and it's my first one, because I have a lot of new games to play now that I actually found out that I enjoy this genre. But the Greek mythology setting alone keeps me coming back to this game. I grew up a Percy Jackson kid, and this shit slaps, okay? There's iconic characters, and there's also characters that are familiar to people who just like Greek mythology and like the literature and stuff that others wouldn't know from like modern media, and it's really cool. There's so much care and attention to detail put into this game. It's wonderful, and it only gets better as time goes on. And I probably put 20 hours into this game before I learned that you can fucking fish. They have a fish mechanic, dude. No game has ever gotten worse from a fishing mechanic, okay? I'm telling you. It's amazing. Not to mention the soundtrack absolutely tears, dude. This goes so hard. I open up this game and I just sit there and listen for a second, dude. It's awesome. I'm going to quickly break down the plot of this game. I won't spoil anything, but essentially you're the son of Hades and Persephone is dipped out on Hades because he's kind of a scumbag, and she has went to the overworld, and you're their son, so Zagreus, never meeting his mom, wants to go out and meet her and find her, and he hates being locked in hell, so he wants to get out. And the other gods of Olympus, seeing you down there, send boons to help you out and slay enemies to escape the 4 layers of hell that you have to. The boons they give are different abilities to your moves that enhance them and taking on some form that the god possesses. So if you get a Poseidon boon, it's likely going to be something involving like a water splash wherever your move is. And it's really refreshing and really cool because they're always changing. You're always getting different ones. And there's an incredible amount of variety of them, even for each god specifically. And that's another thing I'd like to talk about real quick. The gods themselves are so interesting and so fun. They pop up here and there to offer help, and they always have a new bit of dialogue to say, which I think is absolutely incredible. I don't know how they did that, but every time you see them, they say something new, and they give you different boons every time. You might get a couple recurring ones here and there. There's a certain amount of them, but every time you get one, it's hype, and especially when you get a new one, like, or one of your favorite gods shows up and they leave a little like comment on you. I just really can't get enough. The gods feel so alive in this world, even though they're like not even on screen. Like they're just basically sending you a text and being like, here's my fucking powers for this run, And I think that's so much fun. The first boss probably took me at least 4 hours to figure out like her moveset and like how to basically beat her. But then as time went on, if I didn't beat the first 3 bosses without dying one time, it was a failed run. And like each time you die and come back to the House of Hades, like you get stronger and you feel stronger. Like you can visibly feel yourself getting better at the game, and like the abilities that you get getting stronger. And it's such a satisfying feeling to have that happen over time, and you just keep getting better and better and better. Even after you beat the main story, there's still way more things to do, and the replayability is really on another level. You can increase the enemy's difficulty by giving them certain buffs, but your rewards for succeeding will be higher each time you do that. It's called giving them a bounty, which I think is just so cool. Like, that's such an underused feature in things, because like that keeps me playing. I get fresh rewards, and I'm gonna get more story after the campaign. Like, it's unbelievable. And I just learned that the next one is coming out rather soon, so I'm super excited for that. Another thing I'd like to talk about quick is the relationship between Zagreus and Hades. Unbelievable. Like, they always have this like charming but really hateful banter between each other, but it's so relatable to anyone with daddy issues. Not saying that I do, but it's really fucking accurate to how I think it would go down if you had a god as a father, like, and were a little bit rebellious, especially Hades. Nonetheless, not a great guy, but yeah, if you're a fan of Greek mythology in any capacity, I believe you'd enjoy this game. um it's such a encapsulating environment, and there's so many iconic characters that kind of come up, and you can have relationships with them based on giving them nectar and just talking to them, and they'll always have something new and fresh to say to you, and it really makes every character feel alive. And like, honestly, the House of Hades vibe is unmatched. I'd fucking stay down there if I was in hell, man. It's a straight vibe in there. Okay, I give Hades a strong 9.5 on the Dirtball scale. I just thoroughly enjoyed my entire time with this game, and I'm going to continue to play it even though I just beat it the other day. It continuously surprises you. The later I got in the game, the more surprises there were, which I find that's so rare these days. Like, I didn't even know you can upgrade your weapons until like super late in the game. What? This game just keeps getting better. What the fuck? This is so cool, dude. Holy shit. And like, it's not something they tell you. Like, it is revealed late in the game, and I think it's just such a cool thing to like continuously be surprised by a game after putting 30 hours into it. Like, it's unbelievable, and I haven't seen it been done like this before until now. So yeah, so strong 9.5. And if you haven't played this game yet, go do yourself a favor and get it. It's not super expensive. I got it super cheap on G2A. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please give me some feedback down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. I would like to start trying new kinds of content like I did with my last video. I really enjoyed doing that. So I think I'm going to try and do a little bit more game reviews and movie reviews and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you guys for the support, and I'll see you next time. Hey, yo, pause.